Developing tonight, a congressman demands to know which Colorado political groups were targeted by the IRS. This comes hours after President Obama fired the acting chief of the IRS in the midst of this scandal. Thank you, Valerie. Now we want to get to Ed Green, who is tracking things from the Weather Center. And Ed, these storms are quick and they're powerful. Tonight, calls to fire a Parks and Wildlife ranger who illegally killed a trophy deer. He got the maximum penalties, but some say that's not enough. Why he's allowed to keep his job after getting caught poaching. Plus, 4 on your side. Can you trust the plumber checking your sewer line? Same pipe, completely different takes.
This one's bad. Your sewer line needs to be replaced.
Overall, I say it looks okay.
Coming up, how to avoid being ripped off of thousands of dollars. Plus, the cool-headed bus driver who dealt with a deer that crashed through his window. And we continue to follow breaking news out of North Texas, where a tornado has leveled buildings there. It's killed 2 people and injured several others. And the area is not out of danger just yet. Ed Green has the latest on these conditions and what's ahead for our area throughout the night. Coming up next. Hit and run accidents and deaths are on the rise in the metro area. So why do so many drivers take off instead of stopping? Tonight at 10 o'clock, On Your Side investigator Brian Moss comes up with some answers. Fire destroys dozens of pot plants in the Grow warehouse, and investigators worry that this could be the start of something. We first brought you this as a breaking story during the CBS 4 Morning News today. Well, it started just before 5:30 at 44th and Garfield in Denver. And tonight, firefighters are pretty sure they know what happened. Man is arrested in Aurora, accused in a deadly crash involving an off-duty police officer. Police suspect 37-year-old Jamal Dowd was driving drunk, failed to yield, and crashed into an officer. Investigators believe that he turned into the path of the motorcycle at Bellevue and DeGaulle. That officer died. Kevin Denner was a Littleton police officer. He was married with 2 children, ages 8 and 9. The State Department of Education says it's not happy with the latest test results. It released 3rd grade reading scores today from the TCAM exam. 73% of students met or exceeded state standards. That's actually down a point from last year. It also means that more than 1 out of 4 students did not pass. The head of assessment for the Department of Education says she is hopeful that a new state law taking effect next year will improve reading scores. Only on CBS 4 News at 6 o'clock tonight, new details about the Book of Mormon's return to Denver. The hit musical opened its first national tour right here, and it's coming back this fall.
Well, for you,
Very
buddy.
smart man you are, Ed.
Right.
Well, the Yankees are missing a who's who of all-star players, but don't feel too sorry for the guys in pinstripes. Happening tonight, they broke into businesses, cars, and even stole from mailboxes, all to take people's personal information. Police have arrested 10 people in this identity theft ring, but are on the hunt for 3 more, including the ringleader. Tom Messon joins us live now from Jefferson County's jail. And Tom, investigators say there are dozens of victims. Right now, police are trying to track down a teenager who helped a young girl after an attempted abduction in Loveland. The 12-year-old was riding her bicycle home from school Monday afternoon when she says a passenger in a van tried to lure her into that vehicle. This sketch of the man was just released tonight. The girl fell off of her bike and said a teenage boy came to her help. Police want to talk to that teenager because he may hold some valuable clues into this investigation. New tonight, a Denver cop, once accused of excessive force, is under investigation again. And this time, the feds are involved.
Federal investigation into the use of steroids.
We won't talk about any of the details of the case.
Coming up, CBS 4 investigates how this cop got tied up in a steroid probe. Plus, 4 on your side. What went wrong inside this limo that left 5 women dead?
Did they have an extinguisher in the car? You have 2 windows that actually blow out too.
What you need to know before you book a ride. And why the Boston Bombers' widow has hired a top criminal lawyer.
Nuggets have the Coach of the Year, soon to be Executive of the Year. So how are they done for the year? My one-on-one with George Karl coming up.
And right now, rain and snow continue to pound the state. This is a live picture from snowy Frisco, and it's not over yet. Ed is back with the forecast for the rest of the week. Next. It is the season for proms, weddings, and graduations, so maybe you're renting a limo for the first time. Well, that deadly limo fire in California has consumer investigator Jody Brooks asking questions about how you can stay safe. A bill that would put legal limits on driving stoned in our state is closer than ever before to becoming law. And with only 2 days left for lawmakers to vote, there are still a lot of questions about what the Senate will decide. Here's our Sean Boyd.